Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Williams. And there's the stop. He's got 9 yards on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Receiver in motion, going left. That is caught. He's got land. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st down, here's Dak. Close secured by George Pickett. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Working quickly here.
At the 22-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first-quarter looks have his name all over them.
They'll send a receiver left. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Give to Williams from the gun. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Another for Williams. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yeah! There we go, boy. Everybody, kill. What do you think?
Williams. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Hey, kill. All right, hey. 47. Hey, kill. 40.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Out of his end zone, Rodgers. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Get 300.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Finds some breathing room here. He's across the 15. And he takes this one up just shy of the 20 to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And goes to the hurry up here.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Rodgers from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. A give left side to Warren. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Jump out! Look at the 8!
Now a give running right. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Hey, Take 26. Spin it in.
On second down, Warren. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. They sneak it with Rodgers. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
319.
He's keeping it, gone to get it forward. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
319.
Warren. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers get their first point of this game just before halftime. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that.
Conversion.
Caught at the 1. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Steelers 8, Cowboys nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Yeah! There we go! Boy, here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Yeah! Boy, here we go, go to 54, go to 54. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. He's loaded another one up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
No, no, no. 258.
A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
318. 630. Hey, 626.
They'll go again with Warren. Breaks through and breaks away. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
319.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
319.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Warren here from the gun. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
319. 26. Inside.
Back to throw it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
So 1st down from the 41. Right up the gut. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready, ready.
Line up the design keeper. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Got to be 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a short gain of 1. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
319.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
319.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
3rd and just 2 to go.
We need 50, and you block over here.
Now run with warning. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Steelers up by 8. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. And that will add to their score.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Going to 53. There we go. All right, man. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Steelers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
You know what this is, Kate?